Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Robin here. Welcome to today's REIT investing case study on the channel. This is an investing case study where every single week we put money into a 100% real estate stock-based portfolio using Wealthsimple trade. So this is a case study we've been doing for quite a while now, a couple weeks now, and we're having some pretty good success. And the whole point of this case study was to kind of see if we could make real estate income with stocks and REITs and stuff like that without actually owning property, and kind of be like a landlord, but without actually managing the day-by-day stuff. So pretty interesting case study. I'm really enjoying it, and it's a great way to diversify your portfolio. So if you guys don't know, I have a dividend-based portfolio, I have a high-growth portfolio, and then we've just added this REIT portfolio, which is 100% real estate. So it's just a way to diversify income and stuff like that, and do all kinds of different ways to make money, kind of thing. And interestingly enough, as I talk about real estate and stuff like that, real estate has actually been doing a little bit better in stocks in the past couple days. When stocks have been going up and down, kind of thing. In the past couple days, we had a little bit of a pickup, but then things dropped. But real estate is kind of it's leveling off a little bit. You can see here, guys, we're actually up a little bit, and you can see here that it's going the ups and downs too, but it's not as drastic and not as big of a drop. And I think real estate, especially in Canada, over the next little bit is gonna do pretty good amongst everything that's happening right now. If a recession does come, I think real estate's still gonna perform pretty decent, and these REITs are still doing pretty good. And today we're gonna be buying a new REIT. It's gonna be called RioCan, I think is how you pronounce it, RIOCAN. This is one that I took a little peek at it myself, and a few people have recommended it, and that's the one we're going to check out today. And I do believe it is part of some of these ETFs. Like I think XRE has it in it, and I think maybe some of these other ones do too. But we're going to buy the individual stock because why not? I do like to buy individual stocks here and there, but we will base the bulk of this portfolio in terms of ETFs. So if you guys like this video and you guys want to follow along, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and please hit that like button. It really helps the video. And if you guys found this video at all helpful in any way or shape or form, please smash that like button and subscribe if you guys want to see more updates. So here's our portfolio here. I put $100 in. It's Saturday right now, so we're gonna have to wait till Monday to Tuesday to actually do the trading. So we can't put anything right now, but we're going to check out the RioCan stock and kind of do a little bit of analysis really quickly. And I don't think we have any dividends yet for this week. So no dividends to report, nothing like that. But we will look at RioCan, and kind of when the money does go through over the weekend, we will put that money, about $100 or so, into the stock here. So the price right now is $16, so it's relatively cheap, $16 Canadian. We can see here that the dividend yield is pretty solid. It's got an 8.9% dividend yield. That's pretty big. That's quite a bit. And the dividend frequency is monthly, so you get it every single month. And look at this one, guys. Like, you get 0.12 distribution. That's 12 cents per share. That's almost double what XRE has, which is kind of funny, right? It's interesting how some stocks or ETFs have higher dividend yields than others, but this is definitely really high yield. So you're pretty much guaranteed, unless they cut their dividends, kind of thing, which we don't know, could happen. But you're guaranteed to get 9% yield per year, like a 9% increase. And that's important because this stock actually doesn't increase much in price. Most of these real estate ETFs and whatnot, like they increase a little bit in price, but it's more the yields that bring in that income kind of thing. So it's hard to say what's going to happen in the future in terms of dividend yields and stuff like that, but I think real estate is still pretty strong. And if you look at the economy and stuff like that, and the government, they're definitely trying to encourage real estate to keep growing. So that's why I think it's a pretty safe bet to keep investing into real estate as time goes on. And remember, this is just a small bit of our portfolio. We have $500-ish in this portfolio. It's not a lot if things go on. The whole point if things go wrong. The whole point is just to diversify. So it's not a big deal if things go wrong. I mean, look over the past 5 years. Once again, guys, you can see that it's been pretty steady. Like no huge increases. The bulk of the money you make from these ETFs, these real estate, these REITs, especially the Canadian ones, are just from the dividends, like the constant rental income that you're making every single month. Like that's where most of the yield is. And we can see here that over time, this one has increased its dividend. That's important to check as well. You can see here that it goes all the way down to 1996. So this is an old company, which is really good because it shows that it stood the test of time. And you can see over time, like, it's increased its dividend yield slowly as time went on, kind of thing, which is good. That's good. And I know, like, the Canadian real estate, basically market has just been like booming over the past like 10 years. But you know what? I think it's still going to keep going. You know, I think prices are still going to go up. We might see a dip temporarily because of like if people start selling houses and stuff like that. But I still think these ETFs and these REIT stocks, as long as we diversify across the board, will still do pretty solid. Like I think that they'll still do pretty solid regardless. So this is the one we're going to buy this for this week, guys. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get into our portfolio once the transfer goes through. We will buy it. And what's the actual ticker? Let's look at the ticker here. It looks like it is REI. So let's see if we can find it in Wealthsimple Trade here. Let's see if we can find REI. I'll just type it up here. Should be in here somewhere. And by the way, guys, I will mention really quickly, I know a few people were mentioning that apparently there is a delay for Wealthsimple accounts to be created. I guess a lot of people create accounts at once or something, or maybe there's just a lot of trading going on. So just kind of stay in there, guys. I've had a pretty good experience with Wealthsimple Trade. I think it's okay to just wait it out kind of thing. And I was browsing the personal finance forum on Reddit over the past couple days, and there is a few accounts. They're slowly starting to go through them. So I think they just have a high volume of people creating accounts, and maybe a high volume of trading, and maybe their systems just can't support it, or maybe there's something going weird where somebody was like scamming or something, and maybe they're just trying to, you know, keep things in check kind of thing. I don't know. But I think just stick with it, guys. Wealthsimple is a great company. I don't think it's anything to worry about. You know, if you guys really want to do something else, like you can check out things like Quest Trade and stuff like that. But you just stick with it. I mean, it's only probably going to be a couple days. And if it is longer than that, then maybe, you know, you might have to find something else. But hopefully they get through accounts and they start improving them. But I know they have been. So just be patient, guys, and I'm sure they will. So I can't find it with that. Let's try r.io. Let's see if that pops up anything. And doesn't look like, oh, Ryokan right here, rei.un. So this is this guy right here, Ryokan, I think that's how you pronounce it, Estate Investment Trust. And we can see some information here on Wealthsimple Trade. And again, there's that nice yield of 9%, pretty crazy. And once again, we can see like the history. So it's been up and down, but it's had some pretty good growth over the past couple years and whatnot. So this is $16, so pretty cheap stock. We should be able to buy a couple shares. Should be able to buy like 5 shares or something like that. So we can add that to our fund. And over the next couple, I think next week we should be getting some dividends. Our first good chunk of big dividends here from this portfolio, because these all pay monthly, if I remember correctly. I know we have XRE coming up. I know we have VRE coming up. VRE coming up. ZRE, sorry, confusing, and RIT. I think this one pays every I think twice a year, so that one maybe not. But VRE we have coming up, we have XRE coming up, and we have ZRE. So we should get those dividends going, and we'll just be reinvesting them back in the channel. And this $10 here we can't put into anything right now, so we're just gonna leave that, and we'll invest that next week. So let me know what you guys think in the comments of this video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know what you guys are buying for this week, if you're buying any REITs. And if you guys aren't already signed up for Wealthsimple Trade, I'll put my affiliate link in the description of this video. If you guys click that link and you sign up, we both get $5 to spend on free stocks. So thank you for anybody who uses that link, and thanks for everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later, and take care.